our new promotional interview section of Georgia and Asia-Africa Chamber of Commerce, where businesses and new opportunities bind. Today's our guest is the general manager of our member hotels, Mercure Tbilisi Old Town and AB Styles, Mr. Erdogan Sahin. So, welcome, Mr. Erdogan. Thank you so much, first of all, for hosting us at Mercure Tbilisi Old Town, which is famous for its unique hospitality and friendly ambience.
Thank you so much. It's great to having you here.
Thank you. So now let's move to the main part of our interview. Firstly, how long have you been living in Georgia? And how can you describe your life experience in here?
Well, it's my 5th years in Georgia. Actually, it's not a short period. I'm quite happy with my family in Georgia. We are enjoying our time in Georgia, and also in terms of business, we are doing great business in Georgia. We are great happy to be in Georgia.
What about people here?
Well, we did not have any difficulty to get used to people. People are very, very warm, welcomed, and they are very communicable people, and we are very happy with them.
So nice to hear. So could you please tell us briefly about our core group and its role in Georgian tourism?
Well, Accor Group is one of the biggest hotels chain management company in the world. In the last 5 years, Accor did significant improvement with adding the Fairmont Raffles Swiss Group under the umbrella. And now we have more than 5,000 hotels. Over 110 countries worldwide, and we entered the Georgian market in 2015 with the Mercure hotels, and by the end of this year we will have 6 hotels in Georgia. 3 of them is already opened, the rest of 3 will be opening this year, and by next several years we will have some more other opening which is on the pipeline.
Okay, and what your hotels offer to customers? What is the specialty?
Well, Mercure is one of our mid-scale, which is 4-star hotel. We are located in the Old Town, and we have 108 unique rooms with the fitness facilities, with the restaurant and the bars, and also meeting rooms. And the second hotel which we have, it's also on the sharp of the center of the Tbilisi, which is next to the Freedom Square. It's a mid-scale, also 3-star hotel, AB Styles. We are offering the rooms, 119, and also restaurant and bar.
Okay, some kind of budget hotel, yeah?
Actually, yeah, it's a mid-scale budget city hotel, yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. And what is the biggest challenge while managing a business in Georgia?
Well, biggest challenge, of course, when we just entered, it was the big issue was with the qualified staff, employee. But I believe that during these 5 years, we took this stage quite over, and now we are satisfied with. But the big challenge is always employee staff. But I think it's not only on Georgia; it's in many countries. It's the same case here.
Rightly noted. And how would you describe Georgia for the potential investors?
Well, I think Georgia is not well-discovered country, and
the hidden gem.
Yeah, and there is a great demand in many sectors in Georgia, and I'm sure in next 10 years, what already government is working on it also, how more Georgia will be well known, and the demand will increase, yeah.
Yeah, with intense work activities, of course. And how do you picture Georgia as the #1 travel destination in the world?
Well, what I just said, that Georgia is not well discovered, but Georgia has a great history. It's a great untouched nature, and food and beverage, Georgian cuisine, it's one of unique cuisine, and of course wine, which is a culture in Georgia. This all topics, I think it's unique to make Georgia one of the best destination in the tourism, yeah.
And what would you advise the young managers who are just starting their business?
Yeah, well, they should be deeply in love in their job, and they should work with the passion, and they should have always plan. They should have always goal, target for future, and they should not break. They should always have this passion.
And what is your personal recipe for success?
While in hospitality, really, it's without passion, you cannot succeed, because hospitality, it's a life, and hospitality, it's 7 days, 24 hours.
And friendship?
And of course, the relations, friendship, hospitality, you must have all those topics, yeah.
And now, what would be your recommendations for the improvement of the Georgian hospitality industry?
Well, in Georgia, what I can see that the last 2 years we see some improvement, but the transportation. This is one of the key points which must be improved with all this road construction, conditions. Yeah, this is the one. And secondly, I think government side with the business sector must try to define more destination to direct flight to Georgia, which will help to Georgia be more well known.
Lastly, how essential is it to be a member of the Chamber of Commerce in Georgia? Well, especially being a part of Georgia and Asia-Africa Chamber of Commerce, GAACC, and what are the benefits for its members?
Well, it's over 1 year that we are members, and we are quite happy. And of course, commerce is always a connection between Georgia to Asian to African who are trying to make an investment in Georgia. It's just like a door for them, which always get a connection with them, help them. We are quite happy, and we will be happy in future to make any contribution from our side in terms of course, our field, tourism, and thank you for being the part of the members, for the chambers.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.